thank you guys so much for coming. This is so cool. I can't believe that I get to do this and that y'all are all here. And it's so cool because there's people from my high school, people that I've known since I was a really little kid, and then people I've gotten to know more recently. And this is just so cool and special. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started, I guess. To be playing with Jason Holland, who's playing upright bass, and he is awesome, insanely talented and wonderful person, and he's a friend of our family's from church, and yeah. So this next song that I'm going to be playing is called Afflintessence, which is not a real word, but I was like improvising on the piano one time, and there was like light dancing on the wall, like reflected off of water, and I was like, this is so cool, and it doesn't have a name, so I named it Afflintessence, and then nothing ever happened with that piano music, ever. But then I wrote the song, and there's like a brief allusion to that moment at the beginning of it, so I just named it Afflintessence, because it's a cool word, and it kind of stuck. But anyways, yeah, so, ready, Jason?
closing eyes and frozen lips pray that this is not the way the world ends. 'Cause it's so beautiful every day. That kind of joy that mostly feels like pain. My heart's so full, I think it's gonna break. Those golden sunsets, they never care to stay. Would you just stay here? Would you just stay here with me?
This next song I wrote a few years ago, and the sort of fun fact is that there's a small child mentioned at the beginning of the song, and that is Margaret's child, Alice. So just that's a shout out to Alice. From when she was a baby, she was, those who saw Alice, she was so cute. As is Jane and all of the other babies in the church. But anyways, that's who this is about. But or it's about other things. But there's a reference to Alice at the beginning. This is Rose-Colored Glasses.
Watch her look around with those wide blue eyes. The world's a wonder, and every turn holds a surprise. And every stranger that she sees is a friend she has yet to meet. This baby with no learning has got a lesson still to teach. Wanna wear rose-colored glasses, wanna catch all the magic in the mundane, turning chores into games, catching fireflies and giving them names. Those were the days. Wanna see the world through a child's eyes, wanna not know every surprise before it begins. Want to love like I did, I want my innocence back again. Am I too old to be innocent again? They say all the world is made up of sacred spaces and desecrated ones, and I'm better now at spying what's not as it appeared. But I've lost sight of all the sacred that's still here. Wanna wear rose-colored glasses, wanna catch all the magic in the mundane, turning chores into games, catching fireflies and giving them names. Those were the days. Wanna see the world through a child's eyes, wanna not know every surprise before it begins. Want to love like I did, I want my innocence back again. Am I too old to be innocent again? But maybe there's still mystery all around, and heaven Spirit coming down to be with us. And for all our explanations, we can't explain the incarnation of God's own Son. Maybe it's for wonder we were made, unexpected, inexplicable grace. The sinner is saved with a childlike faith. Lord, I want to be remade into a sacred space. Want to be remade into a sacred place again.
So, this next song I need to tune for, unfortunately. But as I'm tuning, we'll give a bit of background. So, junior year of high school, I took a class. Let me see how good I am at multitasking. A class about medieval history, literature, and philosophy, and it totally changed my life, which is kind of random. But it sort of hit me at a particular time, and I was just so deeply impacted and shaped by the ideas and the books that we were reading in that class. And I ended up writing a ton of music about it. And so I basically have a concept album about medieval philosophy that exists. And so I'm going to play one of those songs. Don't worry, it's not about metaphysics or anything. Come on. Anywho, this is about a book by C.S. Lewis called The Great Divorce, which is sort of about a bus going to heaven. It's really quite a strange premise, but it's a lot about life and the decisions that we're making and shaping of people and I don't know, all sorts of things. It's a great book. But anywho, come on. It's not actually medieval because Lewis is modern, but he really liked the medievals, and it's very influenced by Dante, and who was a great medieval writer. So we read it in that class, and okay. They don't want to stay in tune. It's part of the problem. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm just gonna have to keep yapping. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, Jason is going to join me on this one again. So.
Holding a silver mirror, and it's holding me
Yeah, the next song that I wrote is, I wrote it this past year at college. Actually, it's like this semester. And it was something I wrote reflecting back on an experience I had in high school with a friend of mine who taught me how to be ridiculous, which was some very much needed character formation in my life. Like when I was a little kid and I was learning how to talk, one of my first words was self. Because I had a very helpful older sister, and so she wanted to do things for me, and I did not want to do things for me. And so that was sort of deeply ingrained in me as a little kid. And then as I got older, I sort of carried that into wanting to look like I had everything all together all the time when I really didn't, and also never wanting to say anything stupid because I wanted everyone to think I was very dignified. This friend taught me to let myself say stupid stuff in front of people, which also taught me how to be real and actually, build deeper relationships. And so, yeah, this is about that. And Jason is actually going to start us off. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Sponge my love, O Lord, of dignified asphyxia, admired and alone. Composure was the curtain which I died, a self-sufficient sufferer of stone. So blow me open, burst me in laughter, and wait for the tears, and healing only comes after. Swallow my pride and make a fool of this soldier. If I fall to my knees and lean on somebody's shoulder, I don't want to be put together like a body, so put to death my high dignity. Camera could not catch my contoured fears, my screaming head, my heart in messy style, my bleeding blue, being watercolor tears, erased to paint a Mona Lisa smile. So blow me open, burst me in laughter, and wait for the tears, and healing only comes after. Swallow my pride and make a fool of this soldier. Make me fall to my knees and lean on somebody's shoulder. I don't want to be put together like a body, so put to death my high dignity. Blow me open, burst me in laughter, and wait for the tears, and healing only comes after. Swallow my pride and make a fool of this soldier. Make me fall to my knees and lean on somebody's shoulder. I don't want to be put together like a body, so put to death my high dignity.
I've got to tune again, unfortunately. This next song is one I wrote at the very end of this past semester, and oh my, it's tripping out a little bit. Here we go. I over spring break, my family went to visit some of our family in Colorado, in Durango, and my dad and I climbed up this mountain, and it was then got really windy when we were on top of this mountain as we were trying to come down a really steep thing. And so I'm very grateful that we did not blow off of this mountain. But so it was kind of scary, but it was also kind of awesome. Like just like this would be such a cool way to die. And got a lot of like dirt in my shoes, and but we made it back, and it was wonderful. And so, anyways, this is sort of inspired by that experience and other sort of similar things. There we go. It's so finicky. I think when you tune one of them, they all like go out of tune together, and it's just it's anarchy. Okay. Anyways, this is called Small. to tune again. But this I'll just have to do this, and then after the song, and then we'll be done with all of the tuning. So the next one we're going to play is not actually original. Everything else I'm playing tonight is stuff that I've written in the past couple years. But this is a Joni Mitchell song, because I wanted to sort of mix things up, and I love this song. So, anywho, but it's in that other tuning. So this is Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. Hold up, it might have migrated again. Please have patience on my tuning. I don't understand. They don't like me very much. Okay, let's try this time. Dreams and schemes actually going to play a song with the piano now. So I wrote this song senior year, and it has the well, actually, I'll say that afterwards. Anywho, this is 17.
Dancing queen, teenage dream, isn't it lovely? Drink with me, tears and tea, breathe caffeine. Why aren't you happy? Best days of my life, walking the edge of a knife. It's always low or high. Never enough time. Too much news for 2 weeks. Just give me a chance to breathe. Let me dry my wings before you break me. Sell your soul, leave your home. You should have done more. It's contagious. Living now, pouring out, haunting doubt. August will break us. Best days of my life, walking the edge of a knife. It's always low or high. There's never enough time. Too much news for 2 weeks. Just give me a chance to breathe. Let me dry my wings before you break me. I don't have time. I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste on you. And I'm too tired. And I'm too tired to care. And I'm too tired to care, but I do. I don't have time. I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste on you. And I'm too tired. And I'm too tired to care. And I'm too tired to care, but I do. Best days of my life. Best days of my life. Walking the edge of a knife. It's always low or high. There's never enough time. Too much news for 2 weeks. Just give me a chance to breathe. Let me dry my wings before you break me.
Anywho, that song is kind of funny, not because it's terribly funny as a song, but because I have this weird thing where I accidentally stick how old I am in songs, and I have like a song that mentions I'm 16 and 17 and 18 and 19 at this point, which is kind of a streak, and I didn't mean to do it. So I guess I'm gonna have to keep doing that. I'm not totally sure, but anywho, I have to tune again. I was gonna say that while I tuned, and then I forgot to start tuning, so. C'est la vie. If you've ever been to a concert and see people trading out guitars, this is why. This is what they're avoiding. But I don't have another guitar to be doing that with. So here we are. Okay, that should be the last of our tuning adventures. Anywho, okay, this next song is also about my senior year of high school, but I wrote it my freshman year of college, like looking back on that year, because senior year was a confusing and difficult year for me, and like God was working in all sorts of ways that I did not want him to be working, and I was just really confused on what was happening and why it was happening and what in the world I was going to do with my life. But looking back, I can actually see so many things that God was teaching me through that whole year and all of the experience that I had, and I really didn't want him to be doing what he was doing, but it's so cool to be able to step back and be like, oh wait, that was actually really beautiful, even though it's not what I wanted. Anyways, so this is called Just Want You. Change, you broke my bones. What did I do wrong? Everything I've done was not enough, and I have worked too hard to be back here at the start, just watching all of them go far. It's not too late to start everything over. Erase myself and write a new persona. A lonely stranger in a crowded room. Saltwater tears flow like sweet perfume. What did I do wrong? Everything I've done was not enough, and I have worked too hard to be back here at the start, just watching all of them go far. I can't run anymore. At the edge of my world, you say, I don't want your hard work, I just want you. So while all of that, I don't know what to call it, all of those things were happening senior year. Something else was happening which was really lovely, and that was that my class 2025 was getting really close and becoming really good friends, and it was so, so beautiful. But I was homeschooled, and then I took classes at various different online schools, and there was one that I had a really beautiful community from, but because it was online, it was really cool because I got to meet these people I never would have met before. I have friends in Canada and Australia and Indonesia and all over America, but it also was really kind of terrible because they lived really far away. And there were so many like normal life things that I just wanted to do with them. And I think we all sort of felt that way. And you just can't because they're like on another continent, and it's kind of sad. And so anyways, I wrote a song about that experience, and actually 2 of my friends from high school are here, so hi. This is sort of going out to y'all, but also I think that there's something like so much with what am I trying to say? So many people live far away from people that they love. Like my extended family lives like none of them really live close to us at all, and so I think that's an experience that a lot of people have as well. So I guess it's sort of about missing people that live really far away. But anyways, this is called All the Words. Actually, in honor of Cass, I'm going to take a water break. Okay, take 2.
Building pressure with nowhere to go. I got all of this love that I can't ever show. So I say all the words, and I hope that you know. I'd give anything for you to be here. There are moments that you feel so terribly close, when our eyes lock somehow, and I know that you know. And the words that you bled led me into your soul. I'd give anything for you to be here. Man cannot live by bread alone, on the words that you write, your voice through the phone. There's so much in your life that I'll never know. So I curse the countless cruel miles of road, 'cause I just wanna go through a lifetime of quiet and beautiful moments with you. We laughed till we cried, and our faces ached. We talked through the night, we thought and we prayed. But I'm on the outside, there's a wall I can't break. I'd give anything if I could be there. I cannot live by bread alone, on the words that you write or your voice through the phone. There's so much in your life that I'll never know. So I curse the countless cruel miles of road, 'cause all the words in the world could never describe how I wanted to hug you whenever you cried. Hear a knock at the door, know you're right outside, and walk through the rain with you. Is the day done? I wanna be stupid and act like we're kids, 'cause we won't ever be 18 again. I wanna lift up my voice and feel you harmonize and sing with the saints that I can see with my eyes. 'Cause man cannot live by bread alone, on the words that you write or your voice through the phone. There's so much in your life that I'm dying to know. So I curse the countless cruel miles of road, 'cause I just wanna go, just wanna go. Someday I'll go through forever of quiet and beautiful moments with you.
This next song is the most recent one that I'm going to play, and I wrote it right when I got home for the summer, and it's about being home for the summer from college, this is called Learning How to Leave.
Childhood house, another year over and laid in the ground. The window where I watched birds learning how to fly is blocked by the studs of someone's new life. But I remember the voices in the parking garages. There are robins in Nashville learning how to leave. Home for the summer, high school room, friendships that faded hang like perfume. And I'll always hold them all in this room of my love, but there's no going back to what never was. But I remember their voices as they taught me how to be. A year later, I'm back here. I'm still learning how to leave. Home for the summer, lonely room. A scab picked so often it calloused the wound. I ran for the road with my desert eyes, racing the red while the heavens cried. But I remember your voices, and I know it's good to grieve. I love you, but I'm broken. I'm still learning how to leave.
So this next song, Jason is returning, so what am I trying to say? I'm not totally sure. I wrote this song a couple years ago, and it's hard to know what to call it because it was almost a co-write with my friend Ryan, who's over there. But we had this whole conversation because we were going to write a song, and for some reason we were going to write a song about sand because this had captured our imagination on this particular day. And we had the whole conversation, then we ran out of time, and we didn't actually write anything, and then it happened, and I just wrote it on my own. So it's sort of like an honorary co-write to Ryan for the whole sort of inspiration, the conversation behind the song. So anyways, and yeah, Ryan is a old friend of mine, and we wrote a ton of music together in high school. And he is one of the main reasons that I'm actually doing music at this point, because I probably actually almost certainly would have quit without all his encouragement and friendship and collaboration and actually keeping me writing when I didn't really, think that I was very good because I wasn't very good. But so anyways, thank you. Yeah, this is Names in the Sand.
days the tree grows tall. They planted the seeds knowing full well that someone's gonna cut it all down, replace what stood for years with a strip mall. Time passes, we raise our glasses to what we know will never last. And though the tide may wash away, we'll still go and write our names in the sand. I feel it bleeding, though I don't remember leaving Eden. I've got this longing in my bones for land I don't remember, but still call home. But we're still breathing right here, right now for me. But though it may be fleeting, the moment finds its meaning in eternity. Time passes, we raise our glasses to what we know will never last. And though the tide may wash away, we'll still go and write our names in the sand.
Thank you so much, Jason. It has been so fun to get to play with you, and this is like so cool. So thank you so much. So, Tempus Fugit. Like, the time has flown, and I only have 2 songs left in this, so I'm going to take a moment to thank people, because there have been so many people that have worked on making this happen, and I'm so incredibly grateful. So first of all, my wonderful parents have been so encouraging and supportive, and have absolutely made this happen. So thank y'all. Y'all are the best. And my sister is not here, but she will probably see this at some point in time. I love you, Peyton Louise. You are also the reason that I'm a functional human being who's here doing anything. So thank you, Peyton Louise. And then at City Church, because this is City Church's face, as Clint was talking about. So thank you for everyone at City Church for letting me play here. This has been so cool. It's so beautiful. And especially thank you to Clint and Margaret and Leo, and also to Chris and Maya for helping with the AV. Y'all are so wonderful. And yeah, thank y'all to all of you for coming, and to everyone who's live streaming. I think there's a couple people on there. I'm so incredibly grateful, and I really wouldn't be who I am without all of you. Whatever way I know you, whether it's from high school or church or and anywhere else, I'm so grateful for all of y'all. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming. Y'all are the best. So the next song I'm going to play, actually I'm going to take a water break because
Cass is here.
Yeah, so this next song is one that I wrote last summer, and what am I trying to say? Last summer was hard because there's some people that I knew. Some of my really good friends were going through some really hard things, and they lived really far away from me. And I was like, I don't know what to do, because sometimes there's not much that you can say to somebody when they're really suffering. And then just on top of that, there was all of the flooding that happened in Texas, and so much suffering everywhere. And I had no idea how to respond because there's not good answers for why that kind of stuff happens, and it's so terrible. I didn't know how to watch people suffering, and I didn't know how to react to any of that. And so this is sort of a song that I wrote in response to those experiences. It's called Elegy of Words.
I love you, I'm sorry. Can I make dinner today? You both know it's not enough, but what else can you say? When you watch it fall on somebody that you love, you would take it all if it was something you could touch. But words won't bear the weight. Words, throw them out like lifelines from the shore to someone fighting in a war. Says I want to, but I cannot do a thing. Words, they slip and slide and strain and crack and break, and they will not stay in place, and all of them return empty. I love you, I'm sorry, but you're so far from me. And there's nothing that I could do, but I can't do anything. 'Cause what you need is for someone just to be silent as they sit with you and weep. And all I've got are words. Words, throw them out like lifelines from the shore to someone fighting in a war. It says I want to, but I cannot do a thing. Words, they slip and slide and strain and crack and break, and they will not stay in place, and all of them return empty. Oh my God, I don't think that you forgot, 'cause you looked right into the eyes of someone you loved who wanted you to die. And oh my God, you're already looking down at her lying at your feet as she's crying on the ground. And you're crying for him and for her and for me and for the ones who keep asking you why. And you're crying for the kids who had to grow up far too fast, see too much with too young eyes. And you're crying for the sons who run away from home, the people they left behind. And you're crying for the ones who couldn't cry for themselves, and the mothers who watched their children die. And oh my God, everything you suffer, these are your children, these are your friends, these are your brothers, these are your mother. Oh.
the last song, which is kind of insane. I don't know how that happened. I wrote this about like 6 months ago, and one of my friends asked me like what I would say if somebody asked me like why I was a Christian. With all of these things that happen, and when it's hard to know what's true and any of these things, like why that was what I was doing. And so I sort of wrote this song as a bit of an answer to that, and also just reflecting on different things. Yeah, it's called A Bride's Song. Did not know how young I was when I stood in that church. Just knew that I needed your love, and you gave me your word, and it took over a decade to start knowing what it meant. Breaking down on a hotel floor to come back again. You know, the girl who said the words did not know yet the despair and doubt, but I believe they count. Love is a long liturgy. Same old four chords and an ancient melody, and it's all of the words that I can't understand until I've heard them 30,000 times. A hypothesis whose experiment is alive. Will you walk with me and see that love is a long liturgy? It's keeping my hand in the fire till I can't feel the pain. It's holding yours when the desire swirls around the drain, the soap and the scraps of the washing of dishes, and the spit and the sweat of the warring of wishes. I know I'll drink up the blood and the tears till my cup is dry, but I believe in life. Love is a long liturgy. It's the same old four chords and an ancient melody, and it's all of the words that I can't understand until I've heard them 30,000 times. A hypothesis whose experiment is alive. Will you walk with me and see love is a long liturgy? The
You are a wild man, I do not understand. Still I will not let you go until my body breaks and you give me a new name. I'd rather die than let you go. Forgive me, I'm wild and weak. Sometimes I fight like a dog in the dirty street, but in the long nights I fall asleep and I let you go again and again and again. But then I see it's you who's holding on to me. Your love is a long liturgy. It's the same old four chords and an ancient melody, and it's all of the words that I can't understand until I've heard them 30,000 times. A hypothesis whose experiment is a life. Will you walk with me and see that love is a long liturgy? And it's so beautiful every day. A joy amidst, but that is not the pain. My heart's so full, it's filling up the breaks. Those golden sunsets return day after day. And you have stayed here, and you have stayed here with me.
Yeah, thank you all so much, so much for coming. I was gonna mention this some point during the actual thingy, but I forgot because I never actually planned when I was going to say it. But I am, what am I trying to say? I've said that too many times during this. I have an email list that I'm working on developing as a way of like staying in touch with people and sharing music with people, and that's probably going to be like the primary way that I am like telling stories behind the songs and keeping people updated on what I'm doing. I have like Instagram, but I don't like Instagram, so I'll be posting on it occasionally. But the email list will be the best way to be hearing more of the music that I'm writing and stuff. And so there's a QR code on this table over here that you can scan, and I made stickers, and they didn't actually ship when they said they were going to ship, so they're gonna arrive tomorrow, which is a little bit inconvenient. But if you sign up for the email list, I will track you down and I will give you a sticker if that is something that you are interested in. Hello, this is fun. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is like the artwork that is the stickers, and there's like a little picture that's in black and white over by the QR code, but it'll be like this, and it'll have my name on it. I just didn't actually put this on the art. Anyways, so if you want one of these, or if you just want to hear more of my music and stuff, the email list would be a really great way to do that, and if you don't make it over, it's also like linked in my Instagram links thingy bio thing. So anywho, that's a thing that exists. Yeah, thank you all so much. I'm not totally sure how to wrap this up, but I love you all so much, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So, bye!